Hi, my name is Greg Ciola. I am the president and editor of Crusador magazine, also the founder of 7 Lights Nutritional Supplements. Today we're going to make a video on probably our second best-selling product. It's called Temple Cleanse. Temple Cleanse is an oxygen colon cleanser, and I'm going to just tell you briefly why I feel like this is the absolute best product that you will ever use, and also going to tell you why I feel like so many people need this product on a regular basis. Let me start by saying that colon cancer is the most common form of cancer in the United States. Over 50,000 Americans die each year from this type of cancer. In men, it is ranked third in frequency behind lung and prostate cancer, and third in frequency behind lung and breast cancer in women. Colorectal cancer accounts for about 10% of all new cases of cancer each year, and approximately 10% of all cancer deaths. The other thing is, gastrointestinal related problems are the #1 complaint to doctors. The #1 complaint. So this is why this is a product that I know so many people out there need. And I just want to share briefly with you why this is different than any other colon cleansing product that you're going to come across. If you think of all the different colon cleansers on the market, you have psyllium, you have senna, you have Cascara sagrada, you have high fiber diets and things like that. And all these things are designed to get the system working better, to try to flush the system out. But I've had experience with all these products myself. I've tried them all myself. I've used them on other customers and people that I know. And I can tell you the thing that separates Temple Cleanse from any of these other products is it is the most effective yet gentle colon cleansing product you'll ever come across. Temple Cleanse doesn't bind the system up. You won't get the cramps from it, and you won't get that bloated feeling that you get from so many of these other products. It's just an easy product to take, and it works extremely effectively, and it's something that is not going to require you to cycle it. I have a lot of elderly customers that I deal with, and it's no surprise, the older that you get, the less your system functions and works the way it did when you were younger. I have tons of older customers that are simply constipated. They don't go to the bathroom frequently. Some of them go once a week or once every 2 weeks, which is certainly not healthy if you're eating 2 or 3 times a day, because the reports are that if you're going to eat 2 to 3 meals a day, then you should be having a bowel movement at least 2 to 3 times a day. And I can't tell you how many people I come across that tell me, yeah, I go to the bathroom once a week, or I go every 3 days. And you know, you're a recipe for disease to set into your digestive system and into your intestinal system if you're not going to the bathroom on a frequent, regular basis. And Temple Cleanse is one of the best products you'll ever come across to do that. What's different about Temple Cleanse is that we use ozonated compounds that are bonded to magnesium. So it's a product that we call an oxygen colon cleanser. It makes the system function by delivering oxygen to the digestive system. We do that by bonding ozone to a magnesium compound. This research came about back in the 1930s with some German scientists, and basically you could keep an ozone or an oxygen molecule stable on a mineral, in this case magnesium. And we use inorganic magnesium compounds because our specific purpose is to drive that magnesium into the intestinal system. The way Temple Cleanse works is that the ozone molecule will stay stable on that magnesium molecule or element until it reaches the hydrochloric acid in your stomach. And once it hits the hydrochloric acid in your stomach, it creates a separation process. And so as it's digesting the magnesium, since we use inorganic magnesium, it flushes the magnesium through the digestive system, which helps to stimulate a bowel movement. And as it's doing that and processing through the system, it's basically off-gassing oxygen at the same time. So you're getting a twofold cleansing effect. And it is gentle, and it is effective more than anything you've ever tried before. You're not going to cramp up. It's safe for women. It's safe for kids. I could tell you it is our second best-selling product. It's been our #1 selling product for a number of years. I have some other things that are topping it right now. But we've had this product on the market since 2003. I can't tell you how many hundreds or perhaps even thousands of customers we have that buy it regularly over and over and over again. And they swear by it. They say, man, I can't survive without that stuff. How do you take Temple Cleanse? who can take Temple Cleanse? There's a number of different ways and a number of different options. I market at the Detox cleansing centers around the country. I have a number of doctors that just purchase the product. They put people on 21-day detox programs that they need to cleanse the system. I have elderly customers or people that are simply constipated, it doesn't matter which gender or which age, that need to go to the bathroom on a regular basis and they can't do it. And this is a product that they can use, and it's something you can use every day. You don't have to cycle it like senna or cascara sagrada, which a lot of those herbs, they tell you you can only take them for a week or two, and then your body builds up a resistance. It's not something that's good to stay on long term. So that's why I feel so confident that Temple Cleanse is going to really help you. I guarantee it. You will notice a huge difference. I mean, myself, I use it several times a year for a cleanse, maybe about 5 to 7 days at a time. I'll just cycle. I'll do liver cleanse, I'll do a colon cleanse, and I'll incorporate Temple Cleanse into what I'm doing. You know, if I went out to dinner somewhere and I felt like I ate too much food, or I felt like maybe I ate some bad food, you know, I'm going to come home and I'm going to take Temple Cleanse. There's pregnant women, all kinds of pregnant women. One of the biggest complaints, they get constipated. That's just a fact of life. You know, you have all this pressure in your stomach with this baby that's down there. It puts pressure on the intestinal system. It blocks things up. And that is the #1 complaint I've heard with women, is digestive issues, either acid reflux or heartburn, or they're constipated and they can't go to the bathroom. And the beautiful thing about Temple Cleanse, you can take it if you're pregnant. My wife has had 4 babies, and she has used this product for at least 3 of them. And she uses it all the time on a pregnancy basis to cleanse her system and to keep herself regular. And so it's definitely something that pregnant women should use if they have any issues. You know, what's causing all these problems today? I mean, the simple fact is the human body is assaulted with all of our Western style foods today. I mean, people are eating too many fried foods, processed foods, packaged foods, microwave foods, genetically modified foods, sugar, hydrogenated fats, soda, candy, cakes, artificial this, bubbly that, artificial sweeteners, pesticides. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And, you know, the human body was just never designed to handle this standard American diet that we assault ourselves with. And the first area of the body that tends to have an area where the breakdown occurs is the digestive system. And so this is something I know that almost everybody needs on a regular basis. You know, your body has numerous filtering systems. You have the liver, you have the kidneys, you have the colon, you have the skin, you have your lymphatic system. In order to detoxify your body, all these systems need to be in balance and need to be working properly. So the gastrointestinal system, though, anybody that does research, that and the liver are probably your 2 most important. But like I said, the gastrointestinal system is the first area that's going to break down in the body. You know, so let's just say, are you a person who suffers from diarrhea or constipation, rectal bleeding or blood in the stool, stools that are smaller in width than usual? Do you have gas, frequent gas, or discomfort, abdominal discomfort, bloating, gas pains, a bowel that never feels like it completely empties? Do you have unexplained weight loss or unexplained weight gain, constant tiredness? I mean, all of these symptoms could be a sign of a gastrointestinal system that's in need of a cleansing. You know, America today, one of the big things, most people build all 3 of their meals around meat. And I'm not here to judge anybody for eating meat. I don't have a problem with that. But it's the overuse of it. I mean, you wake up in the morning, you're eating sausage or chicken sandwiches. You know, lunch is a hamburger or chicken. You know, dinner is meat, meat, meat. And so all of this stuff over time, it's not going to flush through the system the way it should. Especially when people are not getting enough fiber in their diet and they're not getting enough enzymes in their diet. And as you age, the older you get, the less enzymes your body has. You're born with a certain enzyme reserve in your body, but as you get older, your body depletes its enzyme reserves. If you're not eating a lot of enzyme-rich foods or taking enzyme supplements, then it has a tendency to slow the processing and functioning down of the digestive system. And you are probably a candidate for a product like Temple Cleanse, because you need something that's going to stimulate the system, cleanse the system, detoxify the system, and that's where Temple Cleanse comes in. You know, if you don't cleanse the system, what happens is a lot of these foods, they can putrefy in your digestive system. They stick to your colon wall like the plaster of Paris. They impede the absorption and nutrition that you're taking in from getting into your bloodstream, because an impacted colon, if it's not functioning properly, it's hindering everything in your digestive system, including the absorption and processing of other nutrients. That's why it is so important to do colon cleansing, and that's why a product like Temple Cleanse is something that you need on a regular basis. Another big thing that's causing a lot of problems today that really is overlooked is the overuse of antibiotics. Antibiotics are a huge problem with digestive disorders. You know, and at the sign of first sniffle, cough, cold, whatever, most people in America are programmed to just run to their doctor. Hey doctor, I need something, and you go home with a prescription and you're taking an antibiotic. Antibiotics, there's an intended purpose and place for them in our culture and in our society today. However, they're drastically overprescribed and overused, and antibiotics destroy intestinal flora, or good bacteria in your digestive system. This good bacteria also plays a very critical role in the processing of all of your nutrients and in your whole digestive system. Without good bacteria in your digestive system, everything else is going to slow down and shut down. And so that's another thing that's causing an epidemic of digestive disorders, and it's another reason why, beyond just Temple Cleanse is needed. It's going to jumpstart your system. It's going to help with weight loss. It's going to help you get normal digestion again. It's going to help keep your system cleansed. But in addition to Temple Cleanse, you should definitely look at including probiotics and digestive enzymes into your diet, especially if you've done a lot of antibiotics, or if you're eating a lot of processed fried foods and packaged foods on a regular basis. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video, and I hope that what I've shared here with you on Temple Cleanse will excite you and give you some further information on what you can just get from our news writings and website information that will help educate you a little bit more about Temple Cleanse. So thank you very much for watching.